what are those things that are critical when you are applying to grad school? The first thing, which I said, is early application, right? The reason why I said early application is important is because some applications are being considered on an absolute basis or on a rolling basis, and I'll explain what I mean. So if you say, by using the word absolute, if there is, there is room for 20 students to be admitted into the graduate program, the graduate school they will open the application process and tell you that, oh, the deadline for the application is December 1st. Right? So from, say, August to December 1st, if they have maybe 200 applicants, they will evaluate all of them. And
Together.
they will pick, they will rank the student, they will pick the best 20. Right? And that's it. But if it's on a rolling basis in the sense that, so the application window is open as at August, and by October, they review those who have submitted between that August to October, right? They evaluate them, they pick some people, right? So after that, they open the application window. The application window is still open, and they let it run until the deadline. So if it is on that rolling basis, it is possible for someone with a weak application to be selected ahead of someone with a strong application, right? You see, because it's on a rolling basis, so it's first come, first serve. So there is some set of candidates who would be under the early applicants portal, and they will be reviewed, right? And once they review them and they are lucky, they get admitted, right? And the application is still on the rolling basis, still open, so other people can apply. So after that first selection, the next selection becomes really, really more competitive, right? So those are some of the things that people want to pay attention to. Yeah. Then that's the first thing. Then the second thing is prioritize the program you apply to. And this is just a personal observation. If I want to apply to 10 grad schools in the United States, right, I will spread my tentacles to the Ivy League,
Okay.
the middle ranked, and low ranked universities.
Okay.
Right. So if you look at it, if you're going for a PhD program or even a master's program, in fact, you may see more research productivity when you go to a low rank school, depending on the professor you're working with. Right. So all of these things are I know you are aware of that too. It differs, right? Depends on what your research is all about and all of that. So I would say it is okay for you to turn in maybe 3 applications to Ivy League, 4 applications to the middle ranked schools, and 3 applications to the low ranked schools. That's 10 applications in total.
Okay.
Right? Instead of you to just submit 10 applications to Ivy League school with a probability of close to 0.
Right. How do you know like which schools are Ivy League? People from Africa especially, we have no idea of like, okay, these schools are the top-notch schools. How will I go about finding out these are the Ivy League I should apply to, these are the middle ones, and then these are the low?
Oh yeah, you can. It's as easy as you going on. There are a lot of websites that can give you scale of institutions based on their rank. You can use QS ranking to check all of those things. Then you can use there are a lot of
US News.
Right? US News. You can use different scholarship portals that you can explore, and they will give you good good scholarship good university rankings. Yeah.
Okay, so you rank them and probably pick top maybe 20.
Exactly.
That's probably like Ivy League level,
exactly.
right?
Exactly.
And then somewhere within the 50 to 100 probably is
you
middle.
Pick some there. Exactly.
Some that is like really, really low, probably
maybe
hundreds.
So you see that's the reason why I said that is it just limits your risk factor.
Right. You have safe schools.
You are trying to reduce the your exposure to risk or to rejection and all of that. So that's the second thing. So I mentioned that you want to apply early, then you want to scale your application to different schools based on their ranking. And another thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you package your application. Package the application to the best of your ability. So you don't want to, play around. Treat it with utmost
Oh,
importance.
seriousness.
And also, it is important for you to not use one stone to kill 10 birds.
Right.
Right.
That's supposed to be
People-
smart, but
Yeah, people, it's supposed to be smart, but it's not in reality, because different institutions or different programs. For example, let me use a microbiology program. A microbiology program at Stanford and a microbiology program at Wayne State University, or a microbiology program at MIT, they have different core objectives, right? Where that of Wayne State may be heavy on maybe
to cancer research.
cancer research. The one at MIT may be open to maybe immunoassays and some. I'm just trying to so you will not make a successful application if you use the template that you use for MIT
to apply
to Wayne State. This is very, very important, right? So you want to really study the grad program you're applying to, and you want to tailor your application to
Towards their core
address
values
towards
and
their
their-
core value and
their
what
problems.
they really want. So you may be surprised that the research that they want is not the research that you are interested in, right? So these are some of the overlap that can come. It's a scholarship, right? They have a target. So yeah.